Hi everyone, Inat Kessler here with a new video tutorial. Welcome back to my channel, and it is time for another paper perk. We are at paper perk number 36. First I want to show you what I have here. So I had a little problem with my printer, so there is a little bit of a extra paint here and there. Just ignore it. It's not going to show on the projects we're going to make today. So today I thought I'm going to have another collage for you, another set to make a collage, because I got so many wonderful positive responses from you last week that we made our collage and you really liked it, so I thought I would make another one, and this time we also have a photo included. So this one is really beautiful. I really like it. It has the green base with another piece here, and then you have all the pieces to cut out. You have the flower, the butterflies, the bird. You have two corners, this clock face, and of course the photo. If you are new here, the paper perks are a free download that you can get by joining the Facebook group. There is a link in the description under the video. You just click the link and then you ask to join, and when you join the group you can download all the paper perks. They're weekly freebies. If you want, if you're not on Facebook, let's say that, if you're not on Facebook, then you can go to my Ko-fi shop and then purchase those sets of 4 download paper perks for like $2 or something. So that will be 4 downloads per set, and then you can go ahead and get those sets. Those are the previous paper perks that are not available on Facebook anymore, because Facebook limits the amount of files I can upload. So up to 15 at a time, but then once you get to 16, the first one is removed. So all the previous paper perks are there on my Ko-fi shop, and if you're not on Facebook, again, you can get those there as well. Also, if you are a Ko-fi supporter, there is such a thing. This is the page for our Ko-fi supporters. When you go to Ko-fi, you can become a supporter and support my free YouTube channel there. With a few dollars, and then it unlocks everything for supporters, so you don't have to pay for each one separately. Once you go there, become a supporter, it unlocks everything. So you can be a monthly supporter, you can be a one-time supporter. Just go and see what you can get. This is our extra page for the monthly supporters. It has really pretty frames that you can add to whatever project you're making, including this collage, because you can cut this photo and then attach it to each of the frames. And of course you can cut out the center of the frame and then have like a window to add the photos behind it, so you don't even have to match the sizes perfectly. So this is for our Ko-fi supporters. Go ahead, there is a link to my Ko-fi in the description under the video. So I'm going to go ahead, cut everything, and then show you how to make the collage. Okay, so I've cut everything. Before we start, I just want to show you something. I have got a lot of questions about the printing, about my printer, excuse me, and like I explain usually, each printer has an option for setting the printer's parameters or settings. That means each printer, of course, is different, but first of all, you can decide, or you can choose a paper that the printer is using. So there's like a little menu that usually allows you to choose the correct paper. So I just went, and then you have other features like brightness or color saturation. Depending on the printer, you have all kinds of options, but I think that the most important option is to choose the right paper. Now I've printed the photo on two different papers. You see the difference. This looks much better than this one. This is more vivid, more, the lines are better, it is more sharp, and it looks much better than this one. Okay, so this one was printed on a regular printer paper. This one was printed on a photo paper. Now basically I've used the same paper when I inserted it into the printer, but the settings is different. So I set the printer, I told her this is a regular printer paper and this is a photo paper, even though it was the same paper. The conclusion is that the printer uses different amount of ink, different density of color, different attention to detail on different paper types. So even though you insert the same paper into the printer, if you tell it that you're using another kind of paper, or that you're not telling it to use the right setting for the right paper, you get differences in printing. So I hope that makes sense. So it doesn't really matter what paper you use, it matters what you tell your printer you're using, or what settings to print. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make a tag with everything. So of course you can add lace, or you can add cheesecloth, you can add beads, pearls, whatever you want. I just want to show you how you can use what we did, or what I gave you, to just create a collage. So first, I want to attach this to my base. Of course, you don't have to use all the things or all the items. Let's center that. And then I want, now when I add the photo, I usually only apply glue in the middle. Why? So if I want to tuck things under it, I can. So I don't want to center that. I want to put it slightly to the right. Now I have all kinds of embellishments that I can attach. So usually when you create a collage, you start with the larger items first, and then add the smaller ones. So, and then you want to create a balance. When you create something, anything, you want to create a balance. What do you mean? What do I mean by that? You don't want all the items or all the elements to be on one side. You don't want them to be evenly distributed like in four corners, because that will look really weird. So you basically want to have a balance. So I'm going to start adding things. And of course, it's also a matter of style. Some people don't like very busy things. They like a more minimalistic style. But let's do this here. But each person needs to follow their own taste. But I just want to show you how you can utilize all the parts in this for one collage. Of course, you can create more. Let's give it a little bit of dimension. Only adding glue in the middle. And then this guy. And you see that I distress the inks, the edges with ink, sorry. I don't like it when there is a white paper is showing, so I always try to hide it. Let's add, see, you can see the white. I really don't like that, so I'm just going to hide it with ink. So basically what I'm doing, I'm clustering. By clustering, I mean that I'm creating collections, little collections of the elements in two places and creating a cluster. That will look much better than if I were to just attach them here and there without any, like, floating in the air. Okay, really like how this turned out. Of course, like I said, you can use foam tape for extra dimension. You can add fabric, lace, beads, whatever you want. But this will look really great in our journal, in our paper Perk journal. For example, here, let's add it. Isn't that pretty? Yep, I like that. Okay, so another little thing that I wanted to show you is you can create, for example, an insert. So you can fold this in half. You can create a lot of things from this printable this week. Just showing you two options, but of course, the more you print it, you have all kinds of options that you can make. And then I want to create a pocket, or let's say two pockets. So let's cut this in half. And then when I don't want to measure something, because I can't be bothered, I don't have the patience or whatever, what I do is I simply, this is going to go here, okay? So I'm just going to close it and cut like this. And this will make sure that I have them in the right size. Obviously they're slightly too big. You know what? I want to tear them. So when you tear something, it has a really nice look to it. So I just want glue on the bottom and the sides. Of course I could have torn them not together, because now they look exactly the same, but that's fine. If I wanted them to have a different look, want the tear to be different, then I could have, but you get the idea. Okay. So I always like to ink the inside, even though it's white. You want to give it a little bit of color and contrast and framing. So I want to add this on the outside, but this is too big, so I will cut this slightly. There is a lot of room around her, so we can cut it. Okay, remember, only in the middle, so you can tuck things under it if you want, which I do. Now, when you tuck things, this is another question that I got. When you tuck things, you lose some of it, right? You lose some of the shape. So what I like to do is simply cut it in half And then when I tuck it under something, I don't actually lose that much. And I can still use this, let's say, in here. So that's a really great tip for you. So from one shape, you got 2 items, right? This one can go on the inside as well. Now, if I want to add this here, and I still want the pocket to work, I only need to put glue on the bottom. Because if I will glue this, it will block the way for anything that I want to insert, right? So don't attach this to the paper, just on the bottom. Let's add a little butterfly too. And of course you can keep on adding whatever you want from the same kit. So I really like this week's paper perk. I hope you like it too. And I really encourage you to go to the Facebook group and share your paper perk creations with me and with all the other people in the group, so everybody will be inspired and get more ideas of what you can do with all the paper perks. So thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video so you won't miss anything, and you'll be able to do all the projects. Thank you very much for joining me again, and I will see you next time.